Well, good morning. A number of you have asked me what I put in my morning smoothie. I have this probably not every morning, but I do have it quite a few mornings. Now, you can see on the chopping board I have prepared everything. So it is a very green smoothie, as you can see, although I do put in citrus fruits such as sort of clementines and oranges and blueberries and grapes if I have them in. But this is my sort of standard that I have in. So as you can see, we have apples at the back here. This is a part of a Bramley apple. This is part of a dessert apple here. And I use the Bramley apples because it's much higher in some quite nice goodies than the dessert apples. The more bitter the apple, the higher the kind of the antioxidant value. So we also have a little bit of lime here, and we have pineapple over here. So that is and that's like just a slice about that big, I suppose. So that's all the fruit. Now we have the veg. We have cucumber here. There's probably about a 2 to 3 inch slice of cucumber. Same of courgette. There's a stick of celery, and there's a quarter of avocado. The avocado gives it a thickness. You can also use chia seeds. I do that sometimes. That sort of thickens it up. And if you use blueberries and allow it to stand for a little bit, that will also thicken it up. Sometimes too much, actually. So you need to be a bit sort of careful, and depending on how thick or thin you want your smoothie to be. Now, I like mine to be sort of relatively sort of medium. I like to eat it more than drink it, really. Because it just means that I actually do get to sort of chew it a little bit, which is actually good for you. Now, on top of this, to make it really liquid, I also put in some coconut water. If I don't have coconut water, then I just use regular water. You could use anything you like, but it does need some liquid as well to go with this. And then we have brown linseeds, 2 scoops of that, 1 scoop of hemp seeds, which are here, and then 1 scoop of raw cacao powder. That's good for magnesium and various other things, and also makes it taste chocolatey, which is quite nice. And with the lime, you've got a bit of a chocolate lime zing going on, which is really nice. Now, if you haven't got a really powerful blender, you are probably going to want to juice some of these items if you've got a juicer. I wouldn't recommend putting like cores of apples and stuff sometimes into some of the weaker blenders. I mean, you can do, but I think you'll burn your motor out. I was very lucky in the fact that I was given this beast by a client a number of years ago, who sadly is no longer with us, but thank you very much, Anne, for this very, very lovely Vitamix. So that's basically it. That tastes absolutely gorgeous and gets quite a lot of greens in. And one thing I did say, this isn't just one smoothie. This is actually enough for a glass first thing, and then a glass later on in the morning. I just pop it in the fridge, and then come back, stir it up again, because it tends to sort of separate slightly and thicken, and then have a mid-morning smoothie or a mid-afternoon smoothie, depending on how work's going. So there you go. Hope you enjoy your breakfast smoothie.